you take on a pastoral role, you have to you gotta, like, you talking about self-control, you talking about just killing your pride, killing your flesh, like all of these things
The
that
qualifications of an
you
elder.
gotta, like,
The
Yep.
qualifications
all
of
the
an
like
elder.
all of the qualifications of an elder has to come in place. And it's not about faking the fun, because everybody struggle, right? If you're struggling, say something. Don't be hiding it, doing your dirt, you know what I'm saying? And then expect, people to keep following you. Like, that's not cool. That's like, if we have to find out about your dirt because you didn't tell us about it, that's problematic. It's
Nah, but we don't
problematic.
give opportunities though. I was telling my therapist
Nah,
this
nah,
today.
nah, 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 nah,
What's
nah,
what's
nah,
going
Nah,
on,
nah,
Bert?
nah,
but
nah,
nah.
nah,
So hold
nah,
on.
Trish.
Hold on. Go ahead. We don't give opportunities. I didn't feel like this was that, but go ahead.
Nah, yo, Trish, what you saying is true, but nobody's ever gonna do that. And nobody's ever gonna say, yo, this is what it is, this is what's happening. Because one, you're gonna lose your whole congregation. Two, you might lose your job. Three, you're gonna lose your credibility. But if we wanna always use the joint, yo, but I'm human, just like y'all, whatever, like that, yo, as real and as true as that is, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody cares. Because to them, you're a form of Jesus to them. Which I get because you're the pastor or you're the person in leadership, but they X out all your humanity. You can't be human no more. And I'm saying that's why it's
that's
not
the
safe.
problem.
It's not safe to be a pastor, bro. I wouldn't advise it for nobody.
Shouts out to Birch, long time dude. Good to see you, man. Listen, that's the problem
safe.
right
It
here.
ain't safe. It ain't safe.
That's the problem with this whole situation right here, right?
I missed what y'all said because my internet's tripping. What y'all say?
Okay.
I'm like, what's happening tonight?
No. But that's the problem with the whole situation, right? Is when we put these expectations and we start putting these people on pedestals. Yeah. This is when things start to get real dicey and real messy.
Bro. It's not. Mm-hmm.
It's not about a pedestal. Okay, talk to me.
Nah, it's not even about like how you see your pastor is different than putting him on a pedestal. Because although, like I said, there's no room for your pastor to be human, or for your leader to be human, or for your parents to be human, and it's natural because they're people in charge of your souls. Everywhere.
My bad.
That's why.
You're right, but I'm saying there are places.
So let me give you an example.
There are places where it is.
The only person we don't care.
I've experienced it. You can't tell me that it don't exist because I've experienced it.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
But the only person I can think of that we don't care, but the only person that we don't like, that we feel is really human and who's on like a high level, I feel like it's Kirk Franklin. Like, he's the only one that can do anything.
Like, but listen,
he
cussed his son out, we didn't care. It's because Kirk has always told you the thing that every pastor should be telling you, which is, look, I am no different than you. Yes. I am just leading this thing.
Yes.
All right? I'm just leading this thing. I got issues like you got issues.
No, and pastors say that all the time.
If pastors say that all the time. But some do, some don't.
No. He was specific though. He was specific with his issues and stuff. When he said, I struggle with porn, like, that's specific. And nobody expected him to talk about that. Nobody expected him to talk about that. That is why, literally, that is really why we didn't care when Kirk cussed his son out, because he's always kept it 1,000 with us. Always. He put it out there like, yo, I struggle with this. I still struggle with this. And this is what I'm struggling with, 10 years after. He's saying, yo, I struggle with it. Like, man.
That's why I said. And that's why I said he's the only one. He's the only one that can do that.
I agree. I think pastors have to be, okay, this is what I wanted to say. The church in general, you're right. I agree with you to an extent about there isn't a place for them, because I do feel like there isn't a safe space a lot of times for leaders and pastors. Maybe pastors have like certain men around them that they can feel like they can be real with, but that's very rare, right? So I do feel like the church does have to have more of, you know, that safe space and open the conversation up. Like a lot of times the church isn't even